it's time for another
Pick of the Week!
Hooray! It's a new month.
It's cold. It's cold. And I'm loving it, and you're hating it.
We got the heat cranked up. And every time I come in, John turns it down.
I don't turn it down. When I came in today, it was near 25. I just moved it down to 20. I think 20's sensible, you know?
Yes.
So you got to think that, like, people are, like, coming in and they're bundled up, right? And they don't come in and take their coat off. And then they get too hot. You got to think about the customer. I'm thinking about the customer, not myself. I'm thinking about myself.
I'm just in the office with like the heater like directly on me. But yeah, some exciting things happening in November. We got tax-free day coming up on Friday, November 18th. We're also going to do some specials, 25% off back issues and omnibuses. So do some little Christmas shopping.
Yeah, get in there early. Get it going.
Get going.
There's already people who've been through getting stuff for Christmas. I'm like, I need to get on this. I think.
Yeah.
They're going for it.
I always wait until like the week of one of those shoppers. What else? Oh, there's major construction on Ducker Street. They got it all closed off in front of the War Memorial. Do not go there. I feel bad for the businesses. Poor Madras.
Yeah, just stuck right there. They were just tearing it out. Like, it seems like it might have been bigger than they thought it was going to be.
Yeah, like first I thought they were just fixing up the War Memorial, but now it's like full-on sewer system.
They just keep expanding, demolishing. Okay, we got the new previews in. I was looking for something to talk about in it. We got, what is it? Pine and Merrimack. I'm very excited for this one. This is like a crime noir story from Kyle Starks and Fran Galan. But the main character is a former detective, but her husband is a former UFC fighter, a big UFC fan, so I'm excited for this. A little mixed martial arts, a little crime noir. So yeah, new previews are in. We got a couple left. Definitely pick it up. Somebody was in yesterday, and they were flipping through it, and I was like, you can just take that. And they were like, well, how much is it? And I was like, you can just take it. So you can just take it. So come in and get one.
It's like the Sears catalog every month. It's so exciting.
Yeah, I find if people actually get to look through it, they see the previews, they buy more, so it's good to give away.
I can't believe you didn't mention the Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, they're on the cover.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Disney is not just for the villains anymore. Everyone's getting a story. Pretty exciting. All right, what's your pick of the week?
My pick is Gone from Distillery. It's the first like full-length book that they have. This one is from Jock, and it was previewed in the Devil's Cut, but this is the full kind of story here. And there we go, Gone. I'm a big fan of Jock. I love Jock's artwork. Just some of the best Batman stuff for the last few years, and their artwork sings here. It's kind of a stowaway sci-fi story about this giant kind of luxury cruiser that this kid accidentally finds himself upon. See, what they do is they hop aboard when it's before takeoff, and they steal a bunch of food because they live in like the slums, and then they jump off, but she got trapped on it, and she's kind of like living in the bowels of the ship, and she there are also like terrorists that are living in the bowels as well. They're trying to like destroy the ship and take it over and stuff like that, and she's just kind of caught in the middle between like the guards and the people that are fighting back against like everything. But it is such a beautiful book. Look at this stuff. Jock is just going out of control here, just doing amazing designs and all this sci-fi stuff, incredible panel layouts like this stuff when she's going through the ducks, and just great world building. This book is incredible. It's magazine sized. You gotta check it out. You don't want to miss this. And like Distillery is just such a cool thing how the creators like get like stock in the company, so like they're obviously putting out their best work ever because, you know, financially they're incentivized to do so. Definitely check out Gone by Jock. What do you got?
Very cool. First I want to highlight, we got some freebies. This just came in. Let's talk about it. A graphic guide to mental health. Big topic these days. And from Vault, A Natural Order. They are trying out free comics just to see maybe it'll, you know, encourage someone to try an indie comic and pick up the series. So feel free to come in. We got lots of those. And my pick of the week is Statics, number 2, from our pal Jeffrey Lewis. Jeffrey Lewis came to St. John's last year on tour with The Burning Hell, one of my favorite bands. And he came into the store and did a little piece about like his comics and his process, and really cool guy, really political too, which, you know, is my thing. So this is kind of like short stories. One is about these like superheroes that they get into this like conversation about like how their art is kind of being put through like the medium of like of corporations. Like if you want to share your art, you have to do it on like Instagram and Facebook, which are owned by like these, you know, rich people, and how you don't really have like it's a new kind of way of like your art is like on this like medium that is corporate owned and trademarked, and what that means. And then there's also like there's a fun short story about adventures that his parents went on. And there's an interesting short story about these superheroes, and they're kind of thinking about like whether they should support Ukraine or Russia, or like no one wants to support Russia, but whether they should get involved in the Ukraine-Russia war. And you know, what if they do, does it lead to World War III? But if they don't, does it allow Russia to you know, kind of keep seizing power? And it's a really interesting, I don't know much about the conflict and the history, but they kind of go into it, and just like the qualms. Really interesting. I did get to see Jeff does this like video song paired with like illustrated film about the Colombia coup, and it seems really like into these kind of political histories. So I really enjoyed reading that. So yeah, check out All Star Statics #2.
Very nice. That was so fun when he was in.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. All right.
We got some freebies for you. We got Captain Marvel, the Ribbon Queen, and Enfield Gang Massacre with a Western on the end there. Who do we got?
Who's the lucky winner? I don't think they're here with us anymore. 18, Paul Moorhead. Congratulations. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you next time.